Buh, buh. I haven't even started this game. Um, start working. Sound isn't in 5.1 still. I try to get that going. Um, playback's a bitch. Playback. It's gonna be kind of awkward. I need to use like another HDMI out. I don't have HDMI going to an audio with 5.1. Um, I don't think I actually need it though. Like everything flips on Windows 11. Like on Windows 10 Pro, this app, it's not an app. I forget what it's called, but it's the way I get the ambisonic microphone feed into a 6-channel audio feed is by using a virtual audio device with 6 channels and listening to the microphone with it, so that I have a 6-channel audio that can hear the ambisonic mic, but then I can put that into OBS and run ambisonic VST, mix it to 6-channel audio. If you start with just the Zoom H3 VR feed, it's only a 4-channel feed, and you can't make it 6 channels. You can just add 2 ghost channels to it or whatever. Or if you could, it's a little bit too complicated for me. At this point, I don't know how. I guess I could ask it's not too complicated. I just don't want to fuck with it. It's too much to think about. I'm overwhelmed. And see how I've already gotten off track. I wanted to talk about what I hate about the frame controller. So like, ever since the Index controller came out, they've been walking back this touchpad. I like the Steam touchpad on the VR. I think it's all it really needs. All this controller needed was better haptics. Like all the touchpad thing needed was 3D haptics, and I know how to do 3D haptics. I don't know why anybody doesn't like doing 3D haptics, but like I was just talking about ambisonic microphones, right? So like all you really need is I mean, it wouldn't even need full 3D haptics, like the way the wrist moves and everything, you wouldn't really need full resolution in all 3 dimensions. Like it wouldn't make that, like, but just to get the haptics for a stick, the thing that really sucks about the touchpad is there's no haptic feedback for knowing where you're at in an analog axis. In any analog axis, you could put like thumps on it, but there's still no actual tactile feedback that lets you know where you are on it. And all you'd really need to do that is like, you could take the motors they use on these are these piezoelectric tweeters, and they just are speakers basically. Like you're just putting your thumb on a speaker, or it's like a plastic pad with a speaker like connected to it. So if that speaker, you could do 2 things with that. You could make it like a stereo array of dipole, kind of, so that it was like it had some quadrophony, but not necessarily all by itself. But like currently it's just one motor that kind of actuates it vertically, and you can do shit with that to make it a rumble motor. But if you could make it bounce back and forth, up and down, left and right, or have stronger force in a quadrant, like make a cross of rumble so that you had some directionality, like a little quadraphonic array of speakers, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 2 front, 2 rear, so that there would be a sphere of shakes that you could theoretically, that you wouldn't even have to do that though. This is if you want to go full 3D with the haptics, because then what you do in addition to that, what you have to do in addition to that, is perpendicular to that axis, you put a traditional rumble motor, a normal rotational motor, so that you have this rotational omnidirectional axis that kind of locks everything in place, and then you'd probably be able to do something with maybe another rotational motor. I'm not sure. But you'd probably be able to spin the rotational motor in such a way that it puts more or less force in that direction. Instead of having a quadrant here for that, you put, I mean, they're different like sensories. Like this one would be the up and down rumble, like perpendicular to that axis, which would be like a driven gyroscope rumble type thing that coincides with that. I don't know though. You could also do like a little tetraphonic, I don't know if that's not a word, the A format microphones that are tetrahedrons. It's just two XY arrays of microphones that are like perpendicular to each other. You could do that with these piezoelectric tweeters and put it like at the center, like in the center of gravity of where the controller's setting in your hand. You could put something like that in the middle, and it wouldn't necessarily wouldn't feel like it was pulling your hand in a direction, but it would have like stronger force in the direction you wanted it to shake in. So like if you wanted it to shake that way from that, like a bass, like if you think about an array of subwoofers, like getting the earthquake to come from the right direction, to pass through the room from point A to point B in the correct direction, so that if like you put your hands on the ground in two different places, you would feel it. If the source was over there and you put your hands down, you would feel it with this hand first and then this hand. Like it would be like, oh, like you can feel those things, or you can feel the flow of the rumble with sub bass like that. But I'm talking about the haptics. And really thinking about how you can do three-dimensional bass in a room is how you could do three-dimensional haptics on these controllers. And if you had three-dimensional haptics, then the whole issue with the buttons would be kind of fixed, because you would be able to more like realistically emulate haptics that actually give you feedback. You could have systems just built into the controller, so it's not like offloaded to the computer, like for basic shit like an analog stick. Like the basic functions could just be like, I don't even know how much processing it would take to do something like that. It seems like something that would be, you can do it analog. In audio, it's something that is analog. So like if it's just a basic feedback loop with the controller interface, it doesn't have to be, it sounds like crazy talk. To me, it feels absurd that I don't know how to explain it in much more depth than that. But logically, it makes sense that if they can do all that stuff with the touchpad, all they'd have to do is a little bit more with the haptics. And then the one thing that sucks was like not being able to know the center axis. But I really don't like this, like the analog stick and this these ridges, like it bumps your thumb where the B and A buttons are. Right behind the B and A buttons, there's like a little clip on the controller, and your thumb, if your thumb's not on top and you want to like grip the whole controller, it feels like they should make the whole control surface just like disappear into your palm. Like, I don't know though, it's kind of in a good spot for like door handle interactions, I guess. But buttons on it, the buttons piss me off because it didn't need any button. Like, I guess it makes it better for, yeah, you know, there are a lot of games where you can mash like multiple buttons at once, but then you can still emulate that with touch and the Omni button. Like, and with better haptics, it would actually like give some feedback. Like this kind of thing, where you press both buttons, but you wouldn't feel it squishy. There's no squishies. I just feel like the Steam controller itself, they're redoing the Steam. They've redone the Steam controller. I like the go back. I like the Steam controller. Design. It is the PlayStation layout. It's symmetrical. It's got I love that design about it. Like, it looks perfect to me. Like, look, that's just I like, and having these trackpads for VR, playing PC games in VR, even like, or playing games in VR that were programmed and made and designed for like the Vive controllers and even this controller. Um, and it just feels like this design looks really good. Like, if you just split that in half, but then having the battery life, like it takes AA battery and gets good battery life, but then it's got this huge dead area on it that your thumb can't even reach probably. Like, where's a picture of the controllers? Everything else I'm freaking thrilled about. Yeah, this whole dead area. I mean, it's probably for tracking, but still, like, there's no touchpad. There's no trackpad at all now. And is this the future? Are they going to get rid of the index controllers? Like, I don't. I, I, mm, the haptic trackpad stuff was like what was actually doing some really cool shit, but the haptics suck. If the haptics were better, and I think you could do haptics with just like two piezo's that would feel good enough, like, or something. I don't even know. Like, there's gyroscopic shit you could do with like because usually what happens when you do this kind of shit, like some kind but then tracking without like the track. It's just I want this, but then at the same time I want to get an index like backup, or not even an index backup. I don't even know. It's like, what do I get? Now I'm fucking confused as all shit, because it's like, what is the fucking standard? You start off with the Vive controller layout, and then you go to this, and there's still a touchpad, and now it's this. Maybe if this was a touchpad, but it's not. It's an analog stick. I don't even like the sticks on this shit. It always fucking drifts. And you can't see it. You can't fucking see. There's no way to tell, like, if it's up or down. Like, every usage of the analog stick is, like, blind. And since the controller's not bound together, it's like there's no actual center reference for you at all. Your hand's just out alone. So there's no way to tell what's up or down, what's left or right. But with the haptic pad, if they just improve the haptics and the fucking touchpads, like the Vive controllers, those things like fucking need to be replaceable. Like, you need to be able to take that thing out. Like, that whole like face of the controller could be like they could make it modular. This whole deal that's going on, but or I guess anyone could release their own controllers, but then that's not what anybody's gonna do. And now the fucking trackpad's lost forever. Which I hate. I hate that they keep doing that. They keep walking back from good ideas that, like, in all the VR games that are out, it's like, oh, all your games will probably, like, it's going to be standalone, and there will be games that are, your current games will work with it. It's like, will they? Will they? Like, I don't know. What the hell is that even? I mean, they could probably improve the haptics without adding any, like, just make them slightly better in games where they're kind of shit. But that's not them. It's not on them. So, do I want to tighten Redux? Do I want to take anything at all? I mean, it freaking sucks that I can't actually. If I guess I can just do things one at a time. What is this? This is. I don't have room for this. Holographic. Um, and then there's I haven't seen a word on how much it's gonna cost. Thousands of dollars. I have no idea. Probably I don't know though. It might not be so bad. But I don't know. I might just get an index. But then they're not gonna exist anymore. Do they even still exist on Valve Index VR Kit? See, these have been out of stock forever. They don't have these in stock anymore, and you gotta buy it all individually now. And now that's out of stock. So 5 plus controllers out of stock. Right now, the Index controllers are out of stock. Will they ever be back in stock? These things, it's $300. Just get 2 new base stations. I don't even want that. It's like the trackpad on this isn't even like a trackpad. Like, there's nothing to you. Like, I mean, it is. It kind of has a squishy click about it, but it's not. I find the stick to be kind of shitty. The haptics were just kind of fucked, and the trackpads destroyed themselves. It's just clunky. Like it was. I don't know though. The new one might feel better, but and then playing normal games, sure. But I kind of the trackpad emulated everything. Could emulate everything. Wouldn't have been a problem if it had better haptics. Wonder how you could do haptics like on a trackpad and with a controller to where it doesn't even matter. It does not matter. This looks like garbage. How am I supposed to make this game look good? Is it because it's on ultra performance? Just put it on normal performance. Or even quality. And with the Omni button, it's I just I don't know. I mean, really, it's whatever. But then it's also kind of like indecisive and makes me feel like I've wasted money on everything I'm buying. Like every piece of software I've purchased on Steam VR or for Steam VR, from the Vive 1 to the Vive Pro to the Index to it's all had this trackpad thing, and I kind of didn't like the Index. I wanted a trackpad. I didn't want fucking like if Nintendo just changed their controllers. Like, we're gonna invent VR and then we're gonna fucking dance around like fucking idiots for 3 cycles, not making our minds up about shit. Like the trackpad controller would have had the best battery life too. Like if it was just the fucking trackpad button, like a big circular trackpad, and just ultra awesome haptics that made it like actually believable, and just work with the limitations of the haptics to make it more believable. Like figure out what works and work with those limitations, but then like don't make it shit. Like, but like I figure one rotational axis, maybe even like two, double both of it. Like make it like have a piezoelectric with quadrophony and then rotational quadrophony. Is that what you even call it? I don't even know what you call it. Two omnis. I don't even know if it'd be an omni. Like just something ambisonic. Like a first order ambisonic. Like I've thought about doing it like a Nimbus, where you have two dipoles and an omni. That's what I'm trying to describe when I'm talking about using like the cross of the quadraphonic dipoles of piezoelectric actuators. Like you could use two dipoles of piezoelectric and one rotational axis, like, or you might need two. I'm not sure if, like, that's what I'm saying is like if it would really even need the up and the down, because your wrist really only wants to move like this. So like this direction, like, I'm saying, like, yeah, and then I guess it would be, just to get the kind of sensation that it's rumbling from this direction or that direction or that direction or that direction, or pulling even with the rotational axes. Like if you could actually use the rotational axis to create a sense of like anti-gravity, like to make the controller feel like there's a gyroscope inside of it, like because there actually is a gyroscope inside of it, like, oh, it doesn't want to move in space, it wants to actually like not turn, it feels stable, like shit like that. Like just if it was just subtle, just the smallest bit, the amount you'd get from something like a dual shock motor or two, you might need to. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how do we put freaking segways in our hand that don't eat up batteries? Like, why is this? Why did that? Why was that one? What's the holdup, guys? Oh, I guess it's just the thing didn't show. But yeah, the stick is just, I fucking hate sticks in VR. Unless it's on a gamepad. On a gamepad, it has a reference. You know where it's at. In VR, you move your hand, it's in a different place. It's not the same. But a touchpad, like, you don't take your finger, like, it's just, you touch the same spot. Like, you can have relative or absolute scales. Like, so if you can just, every time you touch the touchpad in the exact same spot, that is the, but that's what also made it shit without haptic feedback that a stick has. So it's almost like, so many things. And like typing, I want to be able to like use VR as the primary like mode of interacting with the computer, like it, and then it's not. It's this. Why is this so spotty? Why does it work sometimes? And is it because I have good? It's set to good quality, like because the anti-aliasing is on quality. Now it doesn't want to open. Or I could open this. I could open the menu. Could go into some quick menu. No, there's no quick menu to go into. What about this? No. I just want to like drop into some kind of other, like the galaxy map. See if that would. I can't because I'm not outside. Why you can't access the galaxy map? And does this look good enough to justify the performance hit? I mean, it looks pretty good, but it's just anti-aliasing or super sampling, which is not anti-aliasing, but it is, but it isn't. It's like kind of like not worth the hit, honestly. It's balanced. I'd rather do like ultra performance. Have the game crash on me again. Looks terrible again. But I mean, it looks okay. Now it looks better. Oh look, I can access this again. Video settings. This is, sorry, enable motion smoothing. I hate motion smoothing. You can't even see it. It makes me feel like I've inhaled too much gasoline. Or it doesn't make me feel like that. It's like, my brain is falling apart. It's like or watery. It feels like I'm drowning or something, you know? Like, there's this weird kind of, like, it does, or like, lithic, like, mica, some kind of mica tearing at this, you know, like if it was, I don't know what it is. It doesn't really smooth the motion for me. I don't know if it's like maybe it'd be better for, like if my eyes weren't already moving, like, I don't know what. It's because like the way your eyes dart around and look at things when you move. Like, you move around, your eyes don't just sit still. They REM, they twitch left and right. They lock onto different things and they move. So whatever's happening with the motion smoothing, it's like, it makes me see like it's the straight lines, they all get squiggled. Or like, there'll be random like fractures. Like it looks like a glass slide breaking. Sometimes it feels like you're looking at a glass slide under a microscope and the slide breaks because you zoom in too close or something. Like, just weird. It's fine though. It's just, ugh. It doesn't improve performance any. It's supposed to make it like less nauseating, but then for me it just makes it, I don't know. Ugh. Oh god. And now it's actually not. Need to find like a dark corner somewhere. Can I get in here? Man, wouldn't it be nice if I could just walk up some, like, 2 steps? And then be able to... Okay, turning this off. How low can we go? Is that really 20%? I don't believe it. Or is it just like downsampling 100%? Like it's already doing 100 and now it's just scaling down at this point, or is it only rendering 20? Because this isn't bad. I mean, what? How? I was expecting much worse. I think I might need to restart it. Like, it did degrade. It did go down. It didn't just... But I thought it'd go down a lot more than it has. Like, this is perfectly acceptable. But it doesn't feel like it's improved any performance at all. Like, I've gained no performance. Ugh. See, like, I can't open this. It's worse. What's going on? It's gonna crash on me. You son of a bitch. Oh, we lived. Made it through the... Gotta find, like, the corner, and then open it. Nope, didn't help. Didn't help at all. Did not help. I tried to open the dashboard. Corners made it worse, apparently. It's gonna crash for real this time. Nope. No access. Nothing. Still nothing. Nope. Won't let me. Maybe if I run all the way back here. Yeah, it's like acoustic shit from 100 years ago. You know, like stereo is turning 100 here pretty soon. And we've known these things for like 100 years now. So your basic, I don't know exactly. It was actually less than 100 years ago when most of the work on ambisonics, but like the science is there from multiple people, I'm sure. I'm not sure who it was. I've read things. The early recording was like that. It is. I call it a nimbus all the time because it was a nimbus. What was it? Halliday, nimbus Halliday array, which is two dipoles, like, and an omni. But then that's for like records, so the vertical was kind of ignored. It was more like a bloom line with an omni for making like quadraphonic records that had more ambisonic qualities about them. I don't even know if they were quadraphonic. They might have done it with stereo, because that kind of thing can go to stereo. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, this shit. Oh yay! This probably help a lot more. Turn this down as far as it'll go. Put that back at 100. Field of view. Maybe letterbox. Oh my gosh. Advanced. Oh my gosh. It's so small now, but it's like, it feels like it's far away, and I just made my face closer to it. But oh my gosh, it's like rendering in so much detail. It looks so crisp, and it's running so freaking good. I don't know what you're seeing, and this is still not really complying. Fucking ass hat dashboard. this? Yes. Uh, yeah, you can see. It's just a smaller circle. But it is. It's. I didn't change anything. Where's the front of the freaking room? Just that. I wonder. Makes me wonder. Oh gosh, it looks so good. It looks so good. It looks so good. I want foveated rendering. I have eye tracking. Isn't there foveated rendering on the freaking Steam VR right now? Why are they ever like? Why are they just like being dicks about people who already bought all their shit? Like I'm already on VR. We already have eye tracking. Where's the foveated rendering? I don't want foveated streaming. I want foveated rendering right now for this. Like I want to be able to do this. Why can't I do this? I had bought the Vive Pro just kind of hoping eventually like it would actually get some software so it'd have a reference to like play around with if anything was fucking doable. But no, it's just been ignored. They're just neglecting it. Like nope, eye tracking doesn't exist. Nobody's doing that. Not until we have it on the fuck. And then is it gonna work? Is it gonna work when they finally have it on the fucking? Like I'm only excited at this point, like for the eye tracking being in Steam VR because I have eye tracking, and maybe eye tracking will finally come to Steam VR, and there will be some kind of foveated rendering and not just foveated streaming, like because I have eye tracking and I could have foveated rendering just a little bit, just a little bit. It would, like just to keep it like this. And if I looked over to the edge, at least then it would render like this is good enough. Though normally I want to be looking like because of the way the lenses are, when you look off center, like it's not the best clarity picture. Like you get the most pixel density kind of in the middle anyway. So like just having a basic kind of system. And I thought about also having like outside of the basic field of view in the headset, there's always this blackness. And it's like you could have like a basic kind of LED ring around the outside of that thing to light up the inside just a little bit. Like so that it wasn't just like black to your peripheral vision. Um but then you want it to be black sometimes. So you'd want that to be like I don't even know if you'd need like to use an LED ring. You could just put like an optical kind of through thing, like with the outer layer of pixels on the display. It wouldn't need to like if it was a built-in thing. But then for yeah, I've seen people doing things with LEDs. This is nice though, but then I'm gonna sit. Traveler 227 is sitting with Traveler 593. They're friends. Jeez. Cannot invite. Busy. Currently busy. They might not even be friends. This person might have just like come up and sat down next to this person. Then they're both called travelers. I don't know. Who this? The echoes of something. So now, what if I improve stuff like anything? Post processing. Apply. Oh boy. It's like it's always the most critical thing I can think of, which is always like a cacophony of grief for shit that sucks about like everything. This is crap. Come on, get my face back. It's gonna crash on me. Yep. Ding. But as far as typing, I don't know how. I mean, I do know exactly how we could be typing with these already. Um, I don't know. I don't understand why there isn't any work going into it, or it hasn't been anything. I've been posting. I posted like all the time on the Steam boards, off and on, about this crap. And it's like I don't know. I just don't know. Um, but you know, button. There's your index finger. There's one, and then the track, the capacitive shit down here, top, bottom, whole thing. Like somewhere up here, somewhere down here. Mash all three of your fingers. Three buttons, three inputs that are pretty simple that won't be misinterpreted. Like top, bottom, or even slide up, slide down, mash. I don't know. Like whatever's comfortable. There could be different gestures. That's like whatever's available should be on the Steam Workshop. Like it should be a workshop thing where you have the basic, like a phonetic alphabet for your fucking gamepads. Like what are the gestures that are available? And it would be, there should be a key, like the keyboard. You have three more dots. One, two, three. And then whatever gestures work for you, plus the buttons. If you don't even want to use gestures, if you don't want to use the touchpads, you could use the buttons on the top. There's whatever, however many buttons you got on your controllers. If you want, you can map them to those, and then you just type that as normal. Um, and your thumbs can just be your thumbs, and press the space bar, like whoop-de-doo. Or you can make your thumbs do more. You know, like there's all kinds of adaptations we could do to make it work, but there's a lot of different keyboard designs, and I like making it haptic. The haptics now, there's a thump when you go up and down or left and right. Anytime you cross a boundary on the keys, there's a thump, right? So like you change it. It does feel like it's going one way for up and one way for down. I don't know. That might just be a singular bump. Might just be the exact same bump. It feels that way because I'm moving my hand. You know. But um, one thing I can already say is like being able to hold my hands vertically, but get horizontal dot, like still be able to type like this, but my hands be twisted like this, but still typing the same way would probably be awesome. Like it would be the coolest thing ever, actually, as someone who knows how to type. Like if I could get used to that, it would be fine. Like clickety clickety clack. But there needs to be haptics down here. I feel like better haptics, more haptics. No, not complaining, but I am trying to make it plain. You ramble about shit for a century. It's pretty fucking boring. Um, and instead of being boring, you can be mad at it. But I don't know. Some people get too mad. Mm. Face tracking, eye tracking. It's not even on. I don't know why this shit's on all the time. I'll turn it off. Every time it crashes, every time it's got to go through this thing. I only need to take the through Atlas Pass 3. I don't need all freaking three of them. Don't forget the Atlas Pass. What else? Why is there an exclamation point? System. Okay. There's software updates. Whatever. Client updates. Yay. It's a square. It's not a circle at all. It's a square. I don't want a square. I like the circle. Why is it a square? Why the hell is there a square? I didn't ask for no fucking square. This is shitty. I don't like a square. I do not like square. No square. No. Bad. Bad square. Square. Bad. They're still here. Yoi. What the hell is that? I saw you. I got you on video. It's all on film. All of it. All of it's recorded. Just in case crazy shit happens. Shit's cursed, man. Fucking nobody believes me. Who's disbelieving you? No, nobody disbelieves me. Well, I didn't know you could come up here. This is... Of course you can come up here. Can't get up there. Why am I freaking... Wow. Some shitty ass. Okay, so... I need to take the Atlas Pass. That's for sure. Expedition Terminus. Select equipment. Get out of the way. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. Did you just assume my gender? Well, I mean, you look kind of... What is your gender? Isn't it obvious? Yes. Yes, it is. Ooh, obviously. Ooh, what? Exactly. What do we want to take? I don't even want to keep that shit. 100 pi. I mean, navigation data is useful. That's 40 whole no. It's like a ton, you get some pretty quick. I don't want that shit. None of that shit. Oh, I can reduce it like this. 10 would probably be good. Like, I wouldn't even need 10. Probably, like, just having, like, 2 or 3. But, I mean, I want enough room to start a new stack. I really don't want any of this shit. Nothing. Navigation data. 100 pi. I wish I kept all that fucking those pies and shit. Oh, Quicksilver dealer, dude. I got shit. Where's my money, bitch? Collect expedition rewards. Oh my gosh, did they actually fix this somehow? No, I don't think they did. Maybe they did. It might have been like, I don't know if this is working. Check the build menu here in a minute. It's not going left and right. Expedition decals. Decoration. Normandy. Wayward Cube. Oh my gosh. I gotta do this new expedition. Oh, you can get the dosimeter right there. Like the wings of Aaron. I don't know what this post-processing, man. Volumetric effects. Tessellation. Terrain tessellation. Second quality water column. What about base complexity? Base parts. Does that even mean base parts? I think what I want to do now is actually like, is it outer? Yeah. Just do that. That's pretty dope, actually. It's kind of wrong in the middle. What if I put you on ultra? What if I just did high, 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 or even better, enhanced, enhanced. Maybe enhanced. Maybe. It's gonna tell me I need to restart. Okay. Next 2 weeks. I need to begin my journey. I need to know. See, I want to take holographic probe package and actually have a source of income right off the bat. Package quantum processor, holographic probe. I need to like actually look at my multi-tools so I can take something off of it. So I can store this right B. Store you on the starship. I know I can check this shit. Scan radius. Mineral and fauna. 7. It's those. Girl is rated gray. Singularity engine from it. Long range transmitter. It's like basically if it says it's from the SS Okuse, it's for the frigate. And then all the other, the long range transmitter from SS Okusa, hypersonic reality destabilizers like that awesome hyperdrive booster. I really just want these this maybe that one. No. Cadmium Starship Trail wasn't necessary. Wiring looms. I mean, so I only have 4 of them. I should get all the artifacts and shit. Oh, I got tons of these things. Wiring looms. No, I don't want that many. No, I don't know where to go. God dang it. It's not letting me, like... I want to take the whole stack. I don't want to take the whole stack. I don't want the whole stack. Now the stack's even bigger. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not any better. This is still going left and right, left and right, left, right, up, down. We just... Damn it. It's not letting me move this out. I can't, like, actually... Like, I don't want this whole stack of wiring looms. Now it's letting me split them. I'll take 10. Do I even split them here? Can I even... I have 37. I'm gonna take like 15. What else? What else was I gonna take? Oh yeah, there's all that shit. The technology. Oh my gosh. No. No. Maybe. Yes. 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 East. What's all this shit? No. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, double splitter. This Humboldt thing, double splitter. Nah, bleh. What else? Some salvage data. Chromatic metal. And maybe copper. Do I even have copper? I just sacrificed all my copper to the... some more. Emerald. What are you? What the fuck? What the? Oh, that's activated emerald. Stupid. But then this, why is this not? Is that activated copper? Why did it go copper? Activated copper? Copper again? Blah, 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 blah. I started this by type. Why does it go ferrite, and then copper, and bajibajee, bleh, platinum, they're all right next to each other. Come on. See, they're all right next to each other. So look, they're all in line, but then what happens up here? Why does it go copper, metal, yellow, this copper, and then activated copper, and then emerald, and activated emerald? Why does it go copper, copper, turbo? What is going on here? Are there any other inconsistencies I'm not seeing? Like, look, cobalt's here, and it's just, I just don't understand this game sometimes. It's got fucking brain worms. It's just wormy. The game has worms. Why does this game have worms? I swear to God, this game has worms. Like, not even kidding. This game literally has worms. Like, can't. How else do you describe what is wrong with this game? I don't know. Brain worm. Just reality glitch. Gouge out my fucking eyes. Where'd the copper go? Did I not pull any copper over? Oh look, I can access the freighter. What can I access on the freighter? Nothing on the freighter. I can access nothing on the freighter. Copper. Look at all these freaking. What do I have? Package economy scanner. Oh no. What's that shit? Oh, that's a geology cannon I took off. I can put that shit back on. What about any of that shit? I mean, what's this? Quantum sweep ray. It's even more money. I don't know if it overloaded. Quantum sweep ray. Quantum sweep ray. Blah. These things. Where'd they go? Why are you here? No. You don't belong here. Why do you keep... Every time I try to help you. Copper. That's activated copper. I just need like a little bit of regular copper. Not even that much. I don't need the whole stack. Jeez, man. I'm getting sick now. This is not working. This whole thing, the square is not working. The square is very bad. Ooh. No. Give my shit back. Give it back to me. Give me the dashboard. The dashboard is not available. Stop trying to access the dashboard. No dashboard bad. You know what you get for pressing the button on your controller that opens the dashboard. You'll get face locked and the game crashes.